Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. I hope the light is okay. I hope the sound is okay. I'm sitting here in front of my laptop. It's 8 p.m. here in Germany, and I don't know, it's Saturday night, and I'm just feeling like making this video seems kind of boring, but what's boring? So it's all about our mindset, and in a time where everything is further, faster, and more, it's really a blessing to find time or take time and make room for things that really matter. How we can become aware of the things that really matter. It's when we take the time in silence, when we cut out the noise. I'm so sorry. And I have a book here. I write it down so I don't forget something. Yeah, we can only become aware of the things that really matters when we have the time to breathe, reflect, rest, and recharge. It's not boring to ground yourself, to connect yourself or reconnect yourself with the higher source and realize how blessed you are. Even you feel like you are not exactly where you want to be or where you meant to be, but there is a quiet confidence that gave you peace no matter what's going on in your life right now. All the struggles and days that felt so heavy one time will turn into your greatest lessons. God sees things that you don't see. God knows things that we can't even imagine. When everything gets quiet and it seems like the world stands still for a while, here we can find the best answers. When you cut out the noise and be open for the Almighty, here you will find the peace you are subconsciously searching for. Not in the outside, in the external or the validation from others. Even God speaks through others, and situations in your life. So of course you can and should speak with others and share. You can only take relationships and love up to heaven, but we should not forget that the foundation, all big things are born in the im Verborgenen, in the silence, and we should not only pray on the stage, you know what I mean? So the internal work should be not underestimated. I hope that's the right word. So yeah, nobody knows you better than God. But even here, if you don't get your answer immediately, but you give it to God, to Jesus, you will feel the difference. Even you don't get your answer, you will feel it. When you really surrender and trust that God's plan is bigger than ours, you will feel lighter. You will feel the peace and the love God has for you. You will see things differently, even the same things, and you will view it with new eyes that want the best. It's not everything about your desires. Even you have your desires and your dreams. That is a good thing. And it's important to go in silence to get to know yourself better and have your dreams. But sometimes, as we know, God has other plans for us. And with this knowing, we can implement a deep trust and embody an unshakable confidence in ourselves because we want better, because we ask God to change our heart. We ask God for guidance. We ask God that He mold us into the woman, into the man that He has or He want us in the first place, and not what the society expect from us or what others expect from us. And Even our closest ones think or want that we act certain way or put us in a box, and we are more than this. We can implement this trusting state of mind in every aspect of our life, and we can see how much we can improve day by day. Even setbacks will be there, even we will have bad days or not that super productive days, but what means productive? It's also a definition, and you must look. Everybody is on a other level. For someone, it's important and it's a progress if he rests, and for other person, it's more important to go more in movement and do more things or go more out of their head. We will get there, but even setbacks remind us how far we've come and that nothing can break us. As long we strive to be a kind, sincere, pure, and loving human, may God remind us, even in our darkest days, how special we are. Maybe through other human that He sent. What a blessing would that be in a world that preach way too often to replace a human as soon as they don't benefit them anymore in egoistic ways. Yeah, that's a big topic for its own, but don't let others dim your light or put you down. Your people will always see the light in you. And even you feel very lonely right now, Jesus loves you always, and it's always better to be alone than in a bad company. Every isolation is a preparation. Behind every isolation or after every isolation come an evolution. If you are brave enough, so never fear what other people can think of you. They will always have their thoughts, and there will be always people that want to put you down. Yeah, they even don't like themselves, and that's why they speak about others. Better focus on things that you can do right now with simple things. It doesn't mean, or it doesn't need to be very complicated or super fancy, and sometimes in our world it seems like you must have so many things. The best things are simple, and the most important beside your faith is consistency, balance, and less stress. Stress is such a big factor. Okay, yeah, we don't need crazy much stuff to achieve our goals. There is so much beauty and power in simple things, which we unfortunately can't forget between all the stuff. Nutrition, movement, nature, fasting, your faith, less stress, and of course balance and consistency is the key. But may this is the topic for another video. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah guys, it's really a big thing, so I don't know if you like when I speak about my fitness stuff, but I think it's a very big part for our well-being, and of course our faith give us the most important, or without our faith nothing of this fitness, nutrition and movement stuff would work the way or would give us peace. It would work, of course, this is science, but our faith in combination with the right things and the steps we can do every day, you will feel completely differently. And it's really important to feed our body and our mind with stuff that nourish our soul, nourish our body, nourish our cells, and nourish our hate and hard. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully we see us in the next video. So yeah, I hope it helps, and yeah, we see us. Bye.